My enthusiasm for agriculture began at a very young age. Having grown up on my family's dairy and crop farm was the best gift a kid could ask for. Countless cows and kittens to name, hands-on activities like bottle feeding calves with mom, quality time riding in the combine with dad, and plenty of sibling bonding while picking rocks and training our fair animals. As I grew and changed, so did our farm environment. The cows left and were replaced by steers, and then replaced again by custom-fed heifers. The corn, which was cracked and fed to the animals, now is hauled by our semi-trucks to the ethanol plant, where it is processed for fuel and the byproduct, distiller's grain, to mix into our feed rations. Some things haven't changed, such as being good stewards of the land, nurturing and caring for animals, and innovating to remain competitive in the marketplace. Wisconsin agriculture also continues to grow and evolve, to remain a leader and provide for consumers across the state, country, and world. Serving as Alice in Dairyland has been a vision and goal of mine since studying agriculture abroad in the Netherlands. It was there, speaking with my classmates from around the world, from countries like Ghana, Hungary, and Vietnam, that I learned about their country's agriculture and was able to share mine. I developed such a deep appreciation for Wisconsin's agricultural heritage, landscape, and future, and aimed to become our state's agriculture ambassador. Our agriculture community continues to be a leader, having something special for everyone, from the farmers markets to the foreign markets. As Wisconsin's 65th Alice in Dairyland, I have had the privilege of serving as a spokesperson, educator, student, and advocate for one of our most important communities, agriculturalists. In June, my E85 vehicle, whom I lovingly named Cornelius, and I loaded up and hit the road. Topping the list, attending dairy breakfast to celebrate June Dairy Month. These are great events to share our agricultural story and connect rural and urban groups with on-farm events. I participated in Dairy Day at Miller Park for a Milwaukee Brewers game to educate thousands of people about the importance of our $26.5 billion dairy community. After all, we are America's Dairyland and lead the country in cheese production. I threw out the first pitch. Now that is a challenge in a tiara, dress, and high heels. Speaking at the state FFA convention was an ideal opportunity to inform about the many careers in agriculture. 1 in 10 Wisconsin jobs are connected to this $59 billion business. I kicked off my first media campaign in July, promoting the flavors of Wisconsin fairs and festivals. Pork chops on a stick, maple sugar cotton candy, and Wisconsin original cream puffs were just a few of the fun foods I featured. I ended up grilling pork chops in my hotel room with my George Foreman and the windows open to not set off the smoke detectors. But I got the job done for my early morning TV interview before heading down the road to New London for Farm Technology Days. I visited many fairs and festivals and was asked to MC at the Dane County Fair Meat Animal Auction with the fabulous farm babe, Pam Yankee. Dave Koenig helped me auction off one exhibitor steer. Let's just say it was pretty funny, but I will leave that job to the pros. August brought the opening of the 161st Wisconsin State Fair. I teamed up with Rochelle Castenson, the Wisconsin Fairest of the Fair, to welcome fairgoers from near and far. I presented daily in the Ag Products Pavilion, encouraging my audiences to taste their way around Wisconsin. Then it was off to the current animal show or event of the day. I have been reminded of the true meaning of community at the many meetings and events attended. One that stands out occurred at the Wisconsin State Fair when the memory of a young swine exhibitor was honored by friends and family who showed his hog that went on to be named Grand Champion Poland China. The agriculture community rallied to support the memory of a great kid that night at the Governor's Blue Ribbon Auction. September included harvesting grapes at Botham Vineyards. Even though the dry summer conditions challenged some crops, it did bring out some of the best, most concentrated grapes for wine. At the Warren's Cranberry Festival, I helped build a 2,000-pound cranberry whoopie pie and spoke of the importance of cranberry production, Wisconsin being #1 in the country for 18 consecutive years, a title these growers are passionate about keeping. October led us to World Dairy Expo and lots of fall excitement. The best of the best animals compete at this elite show on the colored shavings. I met many international visitors and was surprised when a man from India excitedly introduced himself as my friend on Facebook. Social media can be a great way to spread our positive messages in agriculture and clear up some misconceptions too. I had the honor of meeting the guru of agriculture, Orion Samuelson. He told me he had met most of the Alice and Dairylands throughout his years. During my visit to WGN Studios, he taught me "You Can't Dream Big Enough," also the title of his new book. In return, I was proud to have taught Orion that Wisconsin is home to the largest pheasant farm in North America. My Something Special from Wisconsin Every Day and Holiday campaign kicked off just in time for family gatherings. I showcased many wonderful Wisconsin agriculture products and excellent businesses. The Something Special from Wisconsin logo guarantees that at least half of a product's ingredients and production are from or take place in Wisconsin, something we are very proud of. I was able to wear my beautiful Wisconsin mink coat as I cut down our state's first Christmas tree. With a tiara on my head, handsaw in hand, and more than 70 children cheering, "Alice, Alice," the pressure was on. I sure enjoyed the warmth of this jacket during a cool Wisconsin winter while also tapping the state's first maple tree, a sweet experience for me and the students involved. February was Potato Lovers Month. I was able to share the nutritional benefits and recipes with others across the state. Did you know that a medium-sized potato has more potassium than a banana and can provide almost half of your daily dose of vitamin C? Throughout the year, I visited students of all ages, from college to kindergarten, to share careers, current events, and nutrition in agriculture. In my Growing a Healthy Wisconsin presentation, I brought the farm to the 4th grade classroom to show them how we grow and harvest different Wisconsin crops and nurture our animals to rank amongst the best in the nation in quality and production. As a volleyball coach and player, I reached out to athletes on the benefits of refueling with chocolate milk and encouraged them to rethink their drink to energize with 9 essential nutrients. During my year as Alice, I have learned many lessons that I will take with me throughout my life. The first is that kids really do say the darndest things. I've had to explain what a steer is to a 9-year-old, why some cheeses are orange, that chocolate milk doesn't come from brown cows, and soy milk does not come from a cow at all. These future consumers, teachers, and state leaders are hungry for information and answers to their questions, and I was proud to bring the farm to them. It doesn't matter where in Wisconsin you travel, family traditions are something that we each hold close to our hearts. Whether it's attending the county fair annually, getting lost in a corn maze every fall, or sitting around the family dinner table, these seemingly small moments can make a big impact. It was visiting mink ranches that I saw the family tradition of passing skills and passion on to the next generation. I met eager new mink breeders who remain determined to show how their humane treatment of animals contributes to the strong tradition of providing the best quality pelts in the world. Throughout my year, it was the 4-H'ers, FFA members, or those little girls who were dazzled by my tiara that I met during my travels, who I hope to inspire to join in this rewarding field of work in agriculture. I have come to appreciate the nourishment that agriculture not only provides to our bodies, but also to our souls. I aim to inspire and be inspired every day. In farming, as in life, hope and faith are critical to success. Have a little faith was something I reminded others as well as myself. This year in agriculture, our faith was tested by the hands of Mother Nature in both temperature and rainfall, impacting our growing and harvesting seasons. Farmers are perpetually optimistic, and it's that faith in a better tomorrow that has them preparing for next year and hoping that their seeds will sprout to feed a growing nation. Thank you to all of the partners who support the Alice and Dairyland program and provided me with different tools to talk about Wisconsin agriculture. Thank you to the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board for the opportunity to visit nearly 300 classrooms to tell agriculture's story. It's through this organization that I'm able to reach thousands of students, primarily 4th graders, to discuss our state's agricultural diversity and the nutrition that these foods provide to fuel their growing bodies. Thank you to the Wisconsin Jewelers Association for providing the beautiful tiara and brooch which makes Alice and Dairyland more visible. I remind people that I'm not a princess, but a farm girl who appreciates the beautiful gemstones that are indigenous to our state. Thank you to the Wisconsin Corn Promotion Board for the use of the Flex Fuel Tahoe Cornelius. We have traveled nearly 40,000 miles throughout the state to promote and educate drivers about the benefits of E85, a clean, renewable fuel source that is grown in our backyards. Thank you to the Kettle Moraine mink breeders, including the Blanc, Halbach, Pagel, Steinhardt, and Wachter mink ranches, for the beautiful mink garment to educate the public about the best pelts and carrying mink ranchers in the world. Thank you to the Wisconsin Potato and Vegetable Growers Association for the opportunity to promote Potato Lovers Month. After touring several spudtastic businesses, I was proud to share that Wisconsin is home to the best seed, research, packaging, and potato storage facilities in the world. Thank you to the Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board, a new partner this year, for the tools to promote soybean production and byproducts from this versatile crop grown across the state. I will work with them this spring to share their story on how our Wisconsin farmers are sustainably caring for the land and the many uses of this incredible bean. With these tools, I speak out and proudly represent our agriculture tradition to help others appreciate all that agriculture provides us each and every day. There are so many people to thank for making this year possible. Thank you to the television, radio, and print media for the interviews and articles to amplify my message to promote and embrace Wisconsin agriculture. Thank you to everyone at the Wisconsin Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection for your expertise and guidance over the past year. Thank you to the previous 64 Alices for your years of service and commitment for making the program what it is today. Thank you to my family, friends, and our state of Wisconsin for your kind words and constant support. I am often asked, what is your favorite thing about being Alice? It is the people I have met along this journey who have made this experience truly amazing. As I reflect on my year as Alice, I will be forever grateful for the opportunity to have met and share the positive impact of agriculture with thousands of people at the hundreds of events which I have attended, all in one incredible year. There are countless memories that I will cherish for a lifetime. I look forward to a lifelong career of promoting and giving back to this amazing agriculture community where my roots run deep. I will forever be proud, honored, and humbled to have served as your 65th Alice in Dairyland.